Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode. Welcome to English Listening Channel. My name is Stilly. Today, I talk about how to study English well. I'm so glad you're here because we're going to talk about something that millions of people around the world want to know: how to study English well. Whether you're just starting your English journey or you've been studying for years but still feel stuck, this episode is for you. We'll talk about the best ways to study English, how to stay motivated, and how to make real progress without feeling bored or stressed. So grab your notebook, relax, and let's learn together. Part 1. Why learning English feels hard. Let's be honest, learning English isn't always easy. English has strange spelling, silent letters, and lots of confusing grammar rules. Sometimes you might think, why can't I understand native speakers? Or, why do I forget words so quickly? That's completely normal. The problem is not your brain, it's often your study method. Many learners spend hours memorizing vocabulary or grammar rules, but they forget to use English in real life. The truth is, you learn English faster when you use it, not when you just study it. Part 2. Learn English the smart way. Let's talk about some smart study strategies that really work. 1. Use English every day. You don't need to study for hours. 15 to 30 minutes a day is enough if you do it daily. Listen to English songs, watch YouTube videos, or talk to yourself in English. 2. Don't fear mistakes. Every mistake is progress. Native speakers don't care if your grammar is perfect. They care if you try to communicate. Learn phrases, not words. Instead of learning apple or banana, learn phrases like, "Can I have an apple, please?" This helps your brain connect vocabulary with real-life use. Shadowing technique. Listen to a native speaker and repeat exactly what they say at the same time. It improves pronunciation, rhythm, and listening skills fast. Part 3. The power of listening. Listening is one of the best ways to improve English naturally. Watch movies or YouTube videos in English, even if you don't understand everything. Turn on English subtitles to match the sound and the words. You can also listen to English podcasts or audiobooks while walking or cleaning. Your brain starts to absorb the sound and structure of English automatically. If you listen every day, you'll notice after a few months that you understand more without even trying. Part 4. Speaking practice. The most common problem is many learners understand English but can't speak it confidently. Here's the secret. You must speak English every single day, even if you're alone. Try these ideas. Talk to yourself in English when you wake up. Record yourself reading a short text. Describe what you're doing. As in, I'm making breakfast. I'm cutting vegetables. You can also use apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, or Speaky to find real speaking partners online. Remember, confidence comes from practice, not from perfection. Part 5. Reading for vocabulary. Reading is another great way to grow your vocabulary, but don't read boring textbooks. Read things you enjoy: stories, news, short novels, or even English posts on social media. When you find a new word, try to guess its meaning from context. Then, check the dictionary. Finally, write a simple sentence with it. Example: new word, achieve. Sentence: I can achieve my goals if I practice every day. Do this daily and your vocabulary will grow naturally. Part 6. Writing practice. Writing helps you organize your thoughts in English. Start small. Keep a daily journal in English. Write short posts or comments online. Rewrite your favorite song lyrics or quotes in your own words. Then move to bigger things, essays, letters, or even short stories. The more you write, the more you think in English, and that's the key to fluency. Part 7. Grammar without boring rules. Grammar is important, but you don't need to memorize every rule. Instead, learn grammar through examples. If you hear someone say, "I have been learning English for 3 years," notice how it's used. It tells us about an action that started in the past and continues now. Focus on patterns, not rules. Over time, grammar will start to make sense naturally. Part 8. Staying motivated. Motivation is like fuel. You need to refill it often. Here's how. Set small goals, like, "I'll learn 5 new words today." Reward yourself after study sessions. Remind yourself why you're learning English, for travel, for work, for confidence. And most importantly, be patient. Fluency takes time, but every small step counts. Conclusion. So let's review what we learned today. Use English daily. Don't fear mistakes. Listen, speak, read, and write regularly. Focus on phrases and real communication. Stay consistent and patient. Remember, learning English is not a race. It's a journey. Enjoy the process, celebrate your progress, and never stop learning. Thank you for listening to this podcast. If you found it helpful, share it with a friend who's learning English too. See you next time, and keep practicing your English every day. Thank you so much.